the first time I've been here. Customers doing very good because they have been taking bleach and they've been pouring some bleach down into the drain line, which flushes through here, goes into the condensate pump, and helps keep this line clean and the condensate pump clean. One of the things they should have is a drain pan underneath here, but when they installed the unit, they didn't put one in. Something like that. They got what they call a wet switch, which you would wire into the unit. You would put it down over here, anywhere on the floor, and this would sense water, shut your cooling off, so this way it would stop flooding your unit or flooding your floors. One of the other things I did notice when they installed the unit, these condensate pumps have safety switches on it. So if the pump ever quits working, it'll stop your unit instead of flooding your floors. They did not wire it in. One of the things to do when you do have a condensate pump is once a year, take it apart. And as you can see, there is a bunch of debris and slime in here. And you can see the pumps here and down in here. Since I have it apart, I'm just going to go ahead and dump it out and clean it real quick. One of the things I do like to do after I clean this out, I like to fill it up with water, and make sure, this way you can make sure that the pump is actually working and pumps your water out. And there it goes, it just started up. That's one of the easiest things to do a fix if the condensate pump isn't working, is to make sure it's clean. I didn't even see that. Basically what this pump has is two switches. This is your main pump switch to turn the pump on. And if this doesn't pump out, this switch here will shut your unit off. And that's the safety switch. Usually if this is dirty, it means your coils and stuff are dirty, and get all the dust and mold or everything off. Just old age. And you can see, if you want to take a picture of that buildup that's up in there, if we were to do maintenance, we would brush clean this and we would also spray. If you look right here, there's a bunch of stuff in there. That's the importance of maintenance. See, people don't think about this because they don't see it. No, I would not recommend a homeowner doing this, because if they start cutting wiring, they can short something out, they can electrocute themselves, or take out the system, and then we got to kind of figure out what they did wrong. The safety switch for the condensate pump, that is now in here. So it's hooked up and wired in. This is what we call a wet switch. When this green light is on, it means we're functionable. If you ever want to test it, you hit that button, turns red, that means it's off. So if you ever come down here, floor is wet, or if the unit's not running and that red light is on, just come over here, hit the green button, it'll turn back to normal operation. What we do is we set this back over here on the floor, so if anything ever starts to leak, it's going to hit that wet switch, shut the unit down. And basically we just wired it up into here, into our 24 volts, which is over here. We wired it into there, and it takes out the red wire, so when it does quit working, it'll shut the whole system off. And that's basically what we did.